Hey guys, Alex Hamilton, YouRise Education. Right now we're standing at the Cathedral of Learning at the University of Pittsburgh. We're going to show you all around the beautiful campus this afternoon. Starting on the northeastern edge of Pitt's urban campus, in the heart of the Oakland neighborhood, walk along Forbes Avenue and you can see the Carnegie Museum of Art, which gives great views of the Cathedral of Learning. As we approach the cathedral, you'll notice the university's log cabin, which was built in the 1800s and moved to campus to symbolize the frontier that Western Pennsylvania once represented. You'll also see the Stephen Foster Memorial, which contains the Charity Randall Theater. The Cathedral of Learning is the tallest educational building in the Western Hemisphere, standing at 535 feet. At Cathy, as it's also known, you'll find various departments, including the Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences, the University Honors College, the Humanities Center, as well as various classrooms that correspond to many of the world's heritages and cultures. From the green, you can see several other campus buildings, including Hillman Library, the largest on campus, and William Pitt Union. Meanwhile, north across 5th Avenue is Alumni Hall, the Pittsburgh Athletic Association, and Soldier and Sailors Memorial Hall and Museum. As the heart of campus, Pitt Union hosts various school-wide events. And it sits next to dorms including McCormick, Amos, and Bruce Hall, all part of Schenley Quad. Across the street, you'll see Belfield Presbyterian and Nordenberg Hall, one of the newer res halls on campus. And it sits across the bookstore, where you can get outfitted in all of your Panther gear. Adjacent is a collection of the tallest dorms on campus, the Litchfield Towers. Across the street is Pitt Public Health and the university's renowned hospital complex. Ranking among the top medical schools in the country for research in primary care, Pitt is especially known for women's care, pediatrics, and geriatrics, among other specialties. Near the top of the hill, you'll find the University School of Medicine. Across Terran Street is the Petersen Event Center, home of the D1 Panthers. And here you can get views of the medical center and upper campus. Pitt Athletics is ranked among the top in the nation for its combination of stellar basketball and football programs. Past Petersen, you'll see Salk Hall, which hosts the School of Pharmacy and the School of Dental Medicine. Walk north of Petersen, past the field to see other dorms, including Pennsylvania Hall and Panther Hall. You'll also see Sutherland Hall, another dorm. Across Crabtree Hall of the School of Public Health on O'Hara Street, you'll see the Psychiatry Institute. Nearby, Benedum Hall hosts the Swanson School of Engineering. Allen Hall holds the Department of Physics and Astronomy. The Gardner Steele Conference Center holds Pitt's Innovation Institute and Academic Resource Center, as well as various labs and classrooms. And it sits across the old Engineering Hall. Farther down, Thaw Hall holds chemistry, archaeology, and the university's architecture lab. Walking south brings us back to Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Hall and Museum, the country's largest memorial dedicated solely to veterans from all branches of the military. Clapp Hall hosts the university's biological sciences. And that brings us back near the cathedral. Being a large, urban, public university, there's just so much to Pitt, and we were only able to catch a few of the highlights in this visit. One of the really awesome things you'll find about Pitt is its cooperation with its private university neighbor, Carnegie Mellon. And that happens through shared library resources as well as some dual degree programs. This really gives Pitt some opportunities that you're not going to find at most other public universities. Another thing that separates Pitt from most public universities is its wide geographic diversity, with around 1/3 of students coming from out of state. Overall, Pitt has around a 60% acceptance rate, making it moderately selective. Fortunately, if you're applying to Pitt, you're not going to have to worry about any supplemental essays unless you're an international student or you're applying to the honors program. If you fall into one or both of these categories, then hang tight because we're going to discuss these essays. Here's the first prompt. In this prompt, Pitt is seeking to go beyond geographic diversity and move into diversity of experience. What kind of challenging experience have you overcome through adaptation? By answering this question, you'll inform the admissions committee of your ability to succeed in unfamiliar environments, such as that of the university. If you're writing about a travel or study abroad experience, then make sure to highlight just how severe the cultural differences you faced were. And be sure to highlight the loneliness or isolation or other challenging emotions you went through in order to build up the tension in this essay. That will make your introduction of how you overcame the challenge much more compelling. Now, if you don't have such an experience, it's totally okay to write about a new way of thinking. Perhaps through a school assignment or project that required an unfamiliar approach in order for you to succeed. Just be sure to highlight what that new approach was and how it differed from those that you were familiar with. Now, let's take a look at the honors program essay. The nice thing about this essay is you have plenty of space, so you can thoroughly develop your thoughts or recycle content from an essay that you may have written for another school. In addition to showcasing your idealism, you can also use the space in this essay to ground it in aspects of your application that already exist. For instance, if you wish to change the medical system of your nation or of the world as a whole, then you can connect that to any experiences that you've already had by volunteering at a hospital. Or if you wish to address widespread inequality, then you can connect this to an academic interest in economics or sociology, including through the means of research, if you've explored the subject in a research paper. Ultimately, no topic, however ideal it may seem, will be out of place for this essay as long as you can connect it to concrete aspects of your existing application. Overall, I would aim for the neighborhood of 300 to 500 words for this essay. That will give you plenty of space to develop a coherent narrative without having to drag on the essay to the length of a personal statement. And that's it. Let me know in the comments down below what you're most excited about or interested in at the University of Pittsburgh. Also, be sure to check out some of our other college tour and essay videos to keep you solid for the applications. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.